get all of your prenatal fitness needs met from just prenatal yoga? Hi everyone, my name is Jackie Blake and I am a prenatal yoga instructor and the owner of yogima.org, an online pre and postnatal yoga studio. I was also, before I taught yoga, a personal trainer for 20 years of my life, specializing in pre and postnatal fitness. So I know a lot about this subject. Prenatal yoga covers most of your fitness needs while you're pregnant. But there are 4 essential exercises to do outside of your prenatal yoga practice. The first exercise is walking. We all know we need our cardiovascular exercise while we're pregnant, and walking is a great way to get it. Yogic science suggests that it's okay to walk. In fact, it's ideal to walk for up to 5 miles every day while you're pregnant. You don't have to power walk. You can walk at a leisurely pace, or really whatever pace is comfortable for you. I like to add to that, and if possible, if you can walk out in nature, it's a wonderful way to reset your nervous system while you're pregnant and really make a calm environment for your baby gestating inside. If you live in a city and you don't have nature, that's okay. Try to get outside and maybe listen to some music that you love. And if you live in the Arctic Circle and you don't want to walk outside, walking indoors on the treadmill is fine. And if you live in the Arctic Circle and you don't have access to a treadmill, just stay inside and dance. That's another great way to get your cardio. But the bottom line is that birth is an endurance workout, and walking up to 5 miles every day, or at least most days of the week, is really a great way to prepare your stamina and your cardiovascular system for the workout that is your birth, and it's coming. Now, I should mention there's one caveat to the walking. If you go for a 5-mile walk and then you come home and you need to sleep for 2 hours, you've done too much. You can scale it back, maybe 3 or 4 miles. We don't want this walking to totally wipe you out. I'm sure you have a lot of other things to do in your day. The second exercise is squatting. Now, this may actually be in your yoga class, and at Yogima, I do put squatting in every single class because it's so important. In fact, well-respected midwife Ina May Gaskin recommends doing up to 300 squats every day while you're pregnant. Now, if you have not been squatting before, please start with 1 squat, 2 squats, 3 squats, and make your way up. The reason she says this is because many midwives have observed that women that practice squatting during their pregnancy have shorter labors. At the same time, many anthropologists that have studied tribal cultures have observed that women that have the stamina to squat while they're in labor also have much shorter labors than we typically do in civilized society. So to keep yourself strong during your pregnancy and to hopefully help shorten your labor and really strengthen you to have an active labor, you want to get to squatting. Even in Japan, the healthcare providers recommend that Japanese women do up to 500 squats a day. I've never done 500 squats a day when I wasn't pregnant. But you get the picture. Let's get some squatting in your life. Now, I know some of you are thinking, Jackie, 300 to 500 squats a day? That sounds so boring. How am I going to do that? Now, I never said you couldn't dance your squats or twerk your squats. However you want to do it, twerking is a great way to squat and so much fun. If you'd like a little more guidance on this, go to the description below and click the link. I have a free guide called Top 10 Birthing Positions and the Yoga Poses that Prepare You for Them. In that free guide, I tell you exactly why squatting is so important, and I give you 4 different squatting exercises that you can practice during your pregnancy. The third exercise is deadlifting, and you can deadlift with dumbbells, with a barbell, or with a kettlebell. Although, if you're using a kettlebell, I would only do this one up till 20 weeks of pregnancy, because beyond that, your belly may get in the way and this could feel a bit cumbersome. Now, I know some of you are like, what? Deadlifting? Are you crazy? That's so dangerous during pregnancy. You shouldn't lift anything. Nothing could be farther from the truth. It is totally healthy and wonderful to lift while you're pregnant. Now, we're not going for the strong man or strong woman competition. You don't want to lift so much that you're bearing down. That is not safe. And if you have not been deadlifting before, perhaps you'll only try maybe a 3-pound dumbbell in each hand. We deadlift twice a week on non-consecutive days. 3 sets of 15 reps should do. Now, why is this so important? Hello, because you're about to have a baby that you're going to have to pick up and put down many times every day. And if you haven't been lifting anything during your pregnancy, and then you give birth, and now you have to lift all the time, well, that can be the recipe for injury. We want to practice safe lifting while we're pregnant, and deadlifting is a great way to get that in. If you're concerned that your form is not good or you may hurt yourself, please hire a professional to watch you until you learn how to properly do that. You can always email me at organicjackie@gmail.com or go to yogima.org and click the contact button. I would love to give you a private session and help you with your form. And the fourth and final exercise that is essential to do during pregnancy is rowing. Now, why is the rowing type of exercise so important? Well, while you're pregnant, you obviously put on a lot more weight in your belly, and you also put on more weight in your chest. And over time, your posture can start to feel like this because you have all this weight in front pulling you down. Not to mention, on the flip side of your pregnancy, whether you're breastfeeding or bottle feeding, a lot of that is kind of in this position. And as you can see, that can all, over time, wreck your posture and hurt your back. If we practice rowing during our pregnancy, okay, that will strengthen the muscles in your upper back, which can protect you from your posture starting to come forward, also from like overstretching those back muscles so they're in pain, and really just being in back pain. My favorite exercise to accomplish this is the seated cable row at the gym. As you can see, I'm maintaining my tall posture and pulling the weight back toward my chest, squeezing my shoulder blades together. Or a technical term is retracting the scapula, pulling yourself nice and tall. You can also row with a dumbbell, with a kettlebell, or with a barbell. But please, you want to do some sort of rowing, again, twice a week on non-consecutive days, 3 sets of 15 repetitions to counteract everything that sabotages your posture during pregnancy. So thank you for watching my video. Again, I'd like to recap the 4 exercises that are necessary for pregnancy that may not be in your prenatal yoga class are walking, squatting, deadlifting, and rowing. If you liked this video, please subscribe to my channel and like the video. And again, if you'd like more information, click the link in the description below for my free guide, Top 10 Birthing Positions and the yoga poses to prepare you for them. Thanks, guys.